We don't get a multiverse of madness without the person who can access the multiverse. So today, in another random toy review, hi, how you doing? We'll be taking a look at America Chavez, as featured in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and played by the wonderful Xochitl Gomez, who did a great job playing the character. We're meeting a pretty young version of Ms. America Chavez in Multiverse of Madness. Nice take on her though. Will the action figure measure up to how cool she is in the movie? We'll find out in just a moment's time. But first, the bio. America Chavez is a young girl from another universe, being hunted for her power, the unique ability to open doorways into the multiverse. Who's trying to get the power off of her? No spoilers here. I know some people still haven't seen it. By the time this review comes out, the film will have been recently added to Disney+. So, no word from me, because I still want it to be a surprise for those who didn't make it to the cinema, but will the figure surprise us? These segues don't work. Let's get her open and find out. This is a pretty straightforward action figure, really. No frills. And I think that's fine. But we'll get to that. Let's look at the articulation first, shall we? Standard stuff. Ankle pivot and bend, double knee joint, swivel at the thigh, and movement in the crotch. No swivel at the waist, but a decent rib crunch hidden under a rubbery jacket, not to hamper it too much. There is a joint up at the shoulder, a singular elbow joint, and movement at the wrist, as well as a double ball jointed peg in the neck. Kind of limited in terms of articulation. She's definitely lost certain joints, no upper arm swivel. It's a single elbow. We've gone back to single elbow. Now, I know not every female figure is going to have the double elbow yet, but it just seems a bit of a shame that America's do not bend more than that because of her signature pose. I mean, even the back of the packaging features America's signature punch in her palm pose from the comic books, and the figure cannot do that. She can't do it. I've seen Instagram toy collectors like faking it by popping the arms out at the elbow and like having them positioned and taking the shot cropped, but which is a shame because her accessories include a pair of open palmed hands, natural hands, and a pair of fists. So her hands are literally built to do the pose, but the figure cannot do the pose. Detail wise, a lot of nice stuff on there. The trainers have individual colours, especially around the laces that look a little bit dirty and worn toward the bottom, like the socks sort of peeking over the top of the shoes. That's very, very cool. The jacket details are brilliant, especially the decal on the back, including a pride patch. There, a little better look at it there. Rainbow patch. I'm filming this in Pride Month, so happy Pride. All the little details on the jacket are lovely, actually. The badges, the different stars, the little skull on the front. The likeness to Xochitl Gomez is pretty decent too. It doesn't obviously look like her, but from certain angles you can absolutely see the actress's likeness captured in there. What is nice too is the fact that she doesn't just have a plain neutral expression. We started to lean into, well, expressions again with these toys based on the actors. In this case, Xochitl giving a little smirk. It'd be nice if she came with a few more accessories that were relative to the film. I mean, I know in the movie her power to punch through the multiverse is something she's not got a handle of yet, so I'm not saying give her like loads of light accessories for the hands, but maybe just some other stuff from the movie, like Gargantos' eyeball, or like another one of Strange's signature weapons, maybe like remains of a tentacle from Gargantos or something. Just some accessories, because as it stands, she's a very tiny standard figure. Not a bad thing, just not particularly exciting. I think customizers will have a field day with this one, painting, repainting the jacket, maybe pairing her up, because the characters, the figures, have similar skin tone, maybe partnering her up with the MJ figure from the Homecoming 2-pack from a while back and giving alternate outfits for MJ. She also comes with a Build-A-Figure part, Rintrah's main body, which makes sense. She's the tiniest figure in the Multiverse of Madness wave, so it makes sense to give her the biggest part of the Build-A-Figure. In fact, do you know what? Rintrah is mostly, look at that, from the tip of his tail to the bottom of her shoes upwards, he's only slightly shorter than the figure herself. So that's kind of funny. Is America Chavez an essential pickup? No, I think if you're a big fan of the movie, she's worth grabbing, especially if you've got Defender Strange or Doctor Strange, like I do from the film. You can partner them up on the shelf and act out or recreate some of the moments from the movie. And again, I'm just happy that we're getting more female characters. It was a good decade and a half of me collecting as a kid and a teenager where they barely ever did the female characters at all. So I'm delighted that we've got America Chavez, and we're kind of slowly gonna begin to build our Young Avengers collection, maybe? Who knows? What do you think? Was this review useful? Would you pick up the figure? Have you picked up the figure? Isn't she adorable? Let me know down in the comments below. And also, if you'd like to support the channel with future toy reviews, you can go down to the description and purchase a figure from my Amazon wishlist. Leave a shout out for me to read out on the show. Or you can go to the PayPal link and donate toward a toy. Or you don't have to do either of those things. You're under no obligation. You can just help us out by liking the video, leaving a comment, and I'll see you again soon for another toy review. Good day to you.